Live now to the Vietnam Memorial here in Washington, D.C. on the National Mall. Among the 58,000 names, 3 father and sons, 31 brothers. Of the 58,000 names, 33,000 of those names were 18 years old when they gave the ultimate sacrifice. And as we continue to honor those who died serving in our armed forces this weekend, we're joined now by the President and First Vice President of the American Gold Star Mothers, Becky and Mona Gunn. Ladies, appreciate you being here with you. Thank you for your sacrifice to our country as we sit here and think about this. Adam Kinzinger, the congressman who was just on with Jillian, made the point that he said, I think America is doing pretty well honoring those who gave the last full measure of devotion. Certainly we've come a long way since these folks came back from Vietnam. As you, Becky, look back and think about how Todd would want to be remembered, are we doing a good job?
Yes, I think he would be pleased that we do things like this, that we're educating people about Memorial Day and the difference between Memorial Day and Veterans Day. And he would want people to know that he loved serving his country. He told me he loved going to work every day. And so he would want all of those fallen to be remembered and all of our veterans.
Todd signed up after 9/11. He said since he was a young man, he wanted to be a soldier. Mona, I think about your son, Sharon, who was killed on the USS Cole. And that was sort of even before the official war on terror began. He was serving over in Yemen where they were attacked there. Is there enough known about the sacrifice, or is there enough families in America that have been touched by these losses to feel it as an entire country, you think?
You know, I often say, and thank you for acknowledging us, that before 9/11, there was 10/12. The USS Cole was a precursor. And I think as a country, we do a lot, but there's always opportunities to do more, because Memorial Day is that holiday that a lot of people think that it's time for barbecues and shopping, but it's really the opportunity to honor those who paid the ultimate sacrifice. And the more you and the media can get the message out, the full meaning of Memorial Day, more and more people will understand and will begin to thank those who've paid that ultimate sacrifice.
You think about World War II, 400,000 dead. And there were gold stars hanging in 400,000 homes across America. Everybody knew someone who had lost a family member or they had lost a loved one in the war. Vietnam, 58,000 dead. There was with a draft, it was a sacrifice shared across the country. Now there are so many in my generation who don't know anybody, who don't know any families that have lost. In a way, that is a wonderful thing, that no longer is these massive numbers of Americans going overseas and not coming home. But Becky, it brings up a good point. There have got to be a lot of people you meet who don't even know what a Gold Star mom is.
That's true. That's true. We often find that, and it saddens us because we have found comfort knowing each other and strength from each other and the service that we have serving veterans. So it's sad for us to think that there are mothers out there that don't know what that there is an organization, and they don't know that maybe they are a Gold Star mom or a Gold Star dad. So we try to get that message out.
Real quickly, Mona, you said there could be more to be done. Give me a couple of things.
Well, one of the things that, just what you said, those who know Gold Star families, recognize that they're a Gold Star family. I have a Gold Star hanging in my window. So those who do know Gold Star families, recognize them, show your support for them, and honor them on those days like Memorial Day. Reach out to them.
We stop and think on Memorial Day. You stop and think probably a number of times, 365 days a year.
Right.
Becky, Mona, appreciate you being with us. We hold Todd and Sharon in our thoughts and prayers every day, and our thanks as well. Thank you both.
Right. Thank you.
When we come back, we'll take a look at how Memorial Day began. Not only how we say thank you, but also how we celebrate the freedoms we have because of those who have given so much.
It's emotional.
Yes, it is.
And